Hey guys, Coach Justin here, Futures of Baseball. So I wanted to teach you how to throw a changeup, a devastating changeup, because a changeup is the best pitch in baseball to get guys out. It just is. And then I was thinking, how do I teach them this? And a lot of other coaches say these things that aren't right, and I wanted to dispel the myths and blah blah blah. And I thought, man, I'm overthinking this. And then, duh, I was overthinking it. And I thought, most guys are overthinking their changeup. It's not that hard to throw. It's very easy to throw. That's where we are now. I'm going to show you how to throw a devastating changeup. First, let's say you're a youth player. You're 10, 11 years old, whatever, 9, 8. You can throw it at any age, by the way. Changeup can be thrown at any age because the arm motion is exactly the same as your fastball. Exactly the same. If a coach tells you otherwise, run away. Do it the way I tell you. And please, let's say you've got your two-seam fastball here, right? Or your four-seam fastball right there. Okay. When it comes out of your hand, there's this little gap back here. See right here? This little gap. That allows it to come out of your hand more freely and it goes faster. Fast ball, right? What if I take this and I tuck it into my hand? I don't care where the seams are. That doesn't matter at all. Okay, it doesn't matter at all. What if I tuck it in my hand? It comes out of my hand more slowly because it has to get through all these fingers and my thumb and my palm and all that, right? It comes out more slow. So let's say your fastball is 55 miles an hour. Okay, you're throwing heat at like 10 years old throwing 55 or whatever you're throwing. Okay, well, don't think of it miles per hour. That's such an overrated statistic is miles per hour. Don't worry about that. I want you to think of it more in feet. This will help you understand it more. So let's say your fastball comes in at whatever speed it comes in, your changeup is 6 feet behind it, between 4 to 6 feet behind your fastball. So theoretically, if you could throw your fastball and your changeup at the same time, your changeup is going to get there 4 or 6 feet later. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't see anybody swinging a 4 or 6 foot bat, right? So it's a great out pitch. It's a great strikeout pitch. It's just a great pitch. It fools everybody, and you throw it just like a fastball. You don't change anything else. Let's say you're a bigger kid and you're like 13, 14, and you're one of those 6 foot kids or whatever, or you're relatively full size. The more common grip is the circle change. So if your two seam fastball here, all you do is you move your fingers over, middle fingers on these seams instead, make a little circle here, and your pinky's kind of here, just kind of guiding the ball or hang it out of the way, whatever's comfortable for you. Pinky, do what you want. Okay. Same kind of philosophy though. But still, you throw it just like your fastball. Let's say a batter does make contact with your changeup, but you still get him out and you get weak contact. Did the changeup work or did he just put a bad swing on it? Well, guess what? Here's how you can tell if your changeup worked. With a changeup, if somebody makes contact on it and they pop it up the other way, or they hit a weak rolling grounder to the pull side. So if it's a right-handed hitter, he's going to pop it up like between first and second, maybe behind the bag a little bit, or he's going to roll it over to third base or shortstop or to the mound even for an easy out, soft contact. That's how you know your off-speed pitches are working. And I said off-speed on purpose because it goes for a curveball or whatever other off-speed pitch you throw. Okay. In this case, the changeup. If they do make contact, they're probably going to pop it up the other way or roll it over to the pull side. That's how you know your off-speed pitches, especially your changeup, is working even when they're making contact. What happens is they get off balance. They're fooled by the speed, so they kind of get their body going forward for the fastball, but then they have to slow their arms down to kind of swing, and then they have to kind of wave at it. Okay, and that gets you the easy outs. So it's not always a strikeout pitch. It's a good strikeout pitch. It's not always going to strike guys out, but it's a really good out pitch, strikeout or otherwise. That's how you know your changeup work. Keep it simple, keep it effective, and get guys out. It's the best pitch in baseball. You can use it at absolutely any age so long as you throw it just like your fastball. All right, guys, that's it. Futures of Baseball. Check us out. Like, subscribe. That really helps the channel. There's a lot more coming on. We're just starting. Okay, we have a lot to do, especially to get your players from one level to the next. A lot of kids and a lot of coaches to help out there too. There's going to be videos for you youth baseball coaches too, because I've been through it all. I've coached 5U all the way up to 14U, and I've watched my players go on and play high school and college ball, and it's so rewarding and it's so much fun. So if you're new to coaching, I was there once too, man. I did not know what I was doing early on. So my pain is your gain. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll talk to you next time.